And I can already tell this is gonna be loud as shit otherwise. I got no type of satisfaction from the sleep I had. I'm only powered through by the stress of my own intensity. My spiritual pressure, if we want to borrow from Bleach terminology. Other than that, man, I am not feeling energized at all from that sleep. It's crazy, man. Anyway. So, I saw the 25th anniversary stream of Final Fantasy VII. It was basically pointless as fuck. We got a little bit of footage of Ever Crisis, you know, some cutscenes that really belong more with the First Soldier thing, if First Soldier had a story campaign. So I guess Ever Crisis is just gonna have the story version of First Soldier and shit like that. Let me try to get a cactuar around here. I was doing that off screen. It would give me something to do while I'm talking to all of you. On you next time. But yeah, I guess if I run that way, I'll probably end up fighting a Dark Aeon. Yeah, probably. I hate how Wakka's faster now because I want Tiida to be faster. So I might have to give a new like taming sword with like evasion or some shit. I know I probably don't have enough cactuars.
Live and let live.
But yeah, there was that. Nomura said offhand that you might, well, it was Kitase actually. Nomura said that there might be more announcements besides, you know, 7 Remake Part 2 and Ever Crisis in the future, like Final Fantasy 7 related releases. I could spitball and say maybe they'll do an air gaze thing. They can get the full rights to that.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Just naming some shit out my ass. What else? What else? I have flirted with the idea of maybe them making a Souls-like set in the time of the ancients when they had to deal with Genova. But, you know, I don't really care for that much. Kitase said that they might start announcing some remake news later on this year. Although he said it in a very, you know, humorous way. So it's hard to interpret Kitase. He says shit in a way that it's like no English speaker can really like understand how this man speaks.
I'll be right back.
Even when translated, it's like that style of speaking. It reminds me a lot of how Dominicans speak, to be honest. So it's annoying. Come on, let me get some more cactuars. Let me look at everyone's stats right now. 97, 94, 94. Now, a lot of people are excited for the prospect of a Remake Part 2 thing dropping.
Next time.
Between all the Kiseki games that are going to be localized next year, 2023, Yuden Chronicles, Kingdom Hearts Versus, and if you have a PS5, obviously Final Fantasy 16. I'm just really not looking forward to the prospect of a game like that. Oh shit, I never noticed this treasure. I mean, I was originally thinking, yeah, definitely Final Fantasy VII
right
Remake
back.
is a shoo-in for 2023. With 2024 being my safety, but in this case, I'm thinking, I don't know, because they got too much stuff like lined up, way too fucking close.
Live and let
That
live.
promotional artwork with Cloud, Zack, and Sephiroth cuddling, by the way, goes hard. Something about those motherfuckers cuddling under a wing just seems like gangsta as fuck. Okay, I'm obviously not in the right place because
I'll be right back.
I'm not getting any fucking cactuars. It's terrible. My halitosis is just as bad as like the dermatitis buildup in my hair.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Which spot am I more likely to get cactuars from? That's what I want to know. Cause you're gonna have me running laps.
Live and let live.
Well, these guys really do nothing for me, so I don't think I fought enough cactuars to get a, you know, set of 10 yet. Oh, this is just some shit that I could probably just off
I
screen.
won't go so easy on you next time.
I don't usually do this shit so early, by the way, but here we are. Might as well. Maybe I need to go to the fucking next room. That's probably what it is. I need to go to like somewhere
Live and
else.
let live.
I'll do exactly that because I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste. I mean, it's fun to have conversations and shit like that, but let me check. I wonder if I got DM'd. Yeah, Jackstein got locked out of his Discord. I think it's because of how he speaks to people. It's seen as suspicious activity because it could be, and it is straight up abusive, so you're just gonna have to learn.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
But hopefully this will teach him, because he does learn slowly that you can't speak to people a certain way. Because he hasn't had a security breach. I had him check the Have I Been Pwned website. But, yeah, that's just
I'll be right back.
not the way you conduct yourself as a person. You don't blow up people's phones with sad emoji stickers, sad emojis, pleading emojis, sad SpongeBob pics you found off of Google, and going every time you say like a long thing about your mental health and you don't get a response. Ellipses, condescension. He says he's straight up voicing his frustrations. I explained to him, well, that's, you know, manipulative. He's like, he admitted to that. No, you can't speak to people a certain way. Like, even when I was dealing with like people like that in the past, you know, they understood. Hey, what's up, man? I was just talking about that shit. But yeah, hopefully you get your Discord fixed up. You don't gotta say sorry all the time. You just gotta like learn from this, hopefully.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
But anyway, how you been, man? You said you had a meeting, so are you at work? Oh, I see. What type of job
I'll
you
be
got,
right back.
man? Is it like a startup or something of that nature?
I'll be right back.
Oh, an interview, okay. I see.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Well, this little cactus thing isn't showing up for me, so I'm gonna have to head up out of here. I understand that, but again, it's not just about what you say. It's about how it can be interpreted and how it can affect other people. So that's one part of growing up that we all gotta take into consideration.
I'll be right back.
Let me head up out of here. Actually, let me equip Yuna with no encounters. And let's see. I got an idea. How about we beat the final boss of this game? Perfectionists. Even perfectionists act like that sometimes. Anyway, let's see. Alright, let me see if I can run down on these dudes now. Whip. Fear of what? I mean, if we didn't have fear, we just like start dying. Fear of stress, man. Like anxiety. Anxiety just exists when, I don't know. Well, fear is basically when you have a fight or flight moment where you don't know whether to run out or stay and like confront an issue. Anxiety is just when you don't want to be in your present moment, so that's kind of harder to deal with. Let me get this guy out of here. Malleable staff. Oh, nah, I don't need that. I already have a celestial weapon. I just need to max it out. The piano is going crazy in this one. Anyway, so fear of stress, man. What do I gotta say about that? Oh shit, I'm about to get a game over right now. Let me see. Oh? That's not what I expected anyway. Let me take advantage of this. Quick hit. I mean, let me see it with my own life. I mean, when I was a kid, I definitely hated being alone, but nowadays I enjoy it a lot more than being with other people and stuff. So I could definitely see a situation where having too much idle time causes some people to start going crazy because they're not focused on something, so they experience dementia. That's what happens to a lot of people when they start retiring, actually. When they start retiring, because of all the free time they have and they've been working their whole life, they start to develop those symptoms of dementia. So it does have a psychological effect. Let me... Oh! Let me see, what should I do? Remedy... With that said, just because you might not have work, that doesn't necessarily mean that you should live as if your life suddenly doesn't have purpose, or just because you're home all day. There's home projects that you should be able to do right now. Not like the chores that your parents obviously keep pushing on you to do. I don't want you to be Cinderella and get up in here. So, I mean, I've already spoken a little bit about my situation, and I don't necessarily want to turn this into a personal vlog about my personal life. Especially since I don't even necessarily give a fuck about my own personal life like that. Let's see. But definitely try to speak to the Discord a little bit, write a couple of appeals, explain to them that they got it all wrong, that you're not, well, first ask them what they think is suspicious about your activity as to why they locked your thing. Because one thing I don't like about the internet, in real life, if you get arrested for something, that's a punishment. you have a constitutional right to, you know, ask, hey, why am I being arrested? That's very useful, especially if, you know, you could think the worst, like, ooh, what if they think it's because of, I don't know, something else that wasn't anything to do with that. But online, these like businesses and corporations, they can basically remove you from your platform and not tell you why. Or give up some weird, vague reason that makes you go, okay, well, I don't even know how to defend myself because I don't know what I'm being accused of doing. So it's, again, this thing where these private corporations are able to exert more tyranny than even the government. And it's like what you said, you know, capitalism and how, you know, fucked up that can be. Because I guarantee you right now, if I get like arrested for something, they're gonna tell me, they're gonna read me my rights, they're gonna tell me what I did. I think a big reason why I was able to get my Twitter back is because even though they were vague about what I did wrong, it still gave me a hint of what they thought I was doing wrong. So I was able to tell them, no, I wasn't. I'm a real person. I'm not a robot. Yeah, a lot of new... First off, let's just say it's a good thing that you and I are both over the age of 25. Because all that stuff that's happening with a potential World War III situation, none of us can be drafted. You know, they say they want to do something with Russia. Okay, you can do that without us, because, you know, we already wrote our selective services and stuff like that. We did all of that when we, you know, started applying for work or insurance or whatever it is. No longer important to us. We did it. They can't draft us. So that's something worth celebrating, man, because I remember back in 2020 when the Soleil Monty dude got like attacked, no, killed. A lot of us, you know, I was 24 at the time, thought we were about to like get drafted to the next World War then. So, you know, it just shows you, man. You know, I see my cousin, she tells me that she doesn't watch the news because she realizes it's designed to get people upset and, you know, freak out about shit. And that's true. It is designed to sort of show you these things, get you stressed so that you can buy some Coca-Cola. Or vote for a politician who's already been bought off anyway. So I understand all of that. Me personally, because I've been into politics since I was 11 years old, I'm not getting off of this train. But yeah. Being protective would save. But yeah, obviously a society needs to have rules, but it also needs to defend you know, the rights of people so that they don't feel violated, so that they don't start defending themselves from those who enforce these rules in toxic ways. You know, if Elon Musk wanted it, we'd be doing that shit right now, because we already have Face IDs. There's face recognition software in a lot of things, so that they already know what a lot of us like look like and can identify us in photos digitally. You know, the technology is there. Especially because people are doing these things like face apps and you know, already putting more of their personal information out there. Now, obviously, you and I both, you know, find that incredibly uncomfortable, but some people will just like straight up be okay with that. I mean, not too long ago, they said that, you can have a Face ID with the mask now. So, if you have a, you know, cloth mask on, you can still, you know, do the photo ID password thing. And that has me thinking, so they don't even need to know what your mouth and nose looks like to already recognize you. Like, we've advanced that far. And it got me thinking, because it was like, the other day I got stopped by a couple of guys I knew from high school. And the whole time I was thinking, like, how did they know what I look like under the mask? Think about that for a moment. And, you know, my mom's explained it to me like that, like, you know, I have the long brown hair. I dress with, like, certain colors. Yeah, they'd be able to recognize me quickly. So, you know, it's not like I'm fucking Batman or some shit like that. Oh, cool, you fixed that, so, you know, when you can get better, let's, try again. You know, if I wanted to, I could basically just fight the final boss right now. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is that in Japan it's not Tiida, it's Tiida, which is why I changed it to that here, because he's supposed to be named after the sun, because, you know, his girlfriend in the game is named after the moon. So, you know, sun and moon, they go together. But it didn't sound manly enough because, you know, we're English, you know, Westerners, and ending a name with an is just feminine to us, so because of that Roman influence, they said, let's turn it from Tiida to Tiidus, the masculine form. And it also makes sense because, you know, he plays in the water and shit, so... Okay. Let's see if I get a game over or not. Oh. It might be possible. Oh. We'll have to do that 6 times, but it's a plant really, but I guess the multiple eyeballs can be like some creepy thing. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna, let me see. Oh shit. I think one more hit and I can like win.
Farewell.
That was lucky as fuck. Oh no. And I didn't save after doing all those fights. Oh man. I wanted to fight without being able to select anyone's actions. Man. The game basically won the fight. My controller is still fucked up. I'll tell you this, it's not just like, this is how I think it's, you know, an aggravated supply chain issue. Let me see. It's not just the controller, because when I go to the stores, the candy is behind. No, it's because this game has a fixed camera. It still plays like a PlayStation game where, no, you don't control the camera. It's like predetermined.
Farewell.
And that makes sense because you don't really do battles when you're moving around. Whereas Kingdom Hearts, you do, so they don't have it, so you control it like that. Yeah, like, the only thing I've noticed that's, like, really not going through that problem is the beer. Because whenever I go to the bodega, there's just so much, like, beer. There's, like, so many stacks of beer that it's actually, they're blocking aisles with the beer. So, there's the aisle where you get the food and the canned goods and the soups. And on both sides of the aisle, it's completely blocked with boxes and boxes of beer, and they all get sold. Meat is going up really high because, first of all, they want us going vegan, but also, like, I guess it's just harder to deal with, you know, meat production since it rots a lot quicker. Yeah, certain crops are definitely going to be a bit on the harder end. Okay, good. I mean, when I used to go to Starbucks last year with my mom's, back when she was dealing with her breakup, we would, let's see, we would go there and they would have nothing. All the ingredients are gone. Like, you would see drinks and stuff like that, and they weren't actually available. All that environmentalist stuff, that's what kind of got me into politics, to be honest. That and, you know, war in Iraq and stuff like that.
Enough.
It was that, it was inflation that was happening. I was one of those kids who thought that there was going to be a economic crash back when everyone was saying that you should invest in housing and that there was going to be no crash. Okay, so he's trying to turn me to stone. Let me see. Yeah, he's a little slippery. You know what annoys me about one of those monsters, the Melusine, which looks like that, you know, palette swap and stuff like that. In Final Fantasy V, the Melusine is, you know, a beautiful, you know, half-naked woman. In this game, it's a lizard. Yeah. Some of them are based off Dungeons and Dragons. Some of them are just... let's take animals and make them weirder. Some it's based on like ancient mythology. A couple of them are actually based off of Alice in Wonderland, so... Although I do think some of that is interesting in this game because this game is obviously... trying to be, you know, more Japanese. Like, it's trying to be Caribbean Japanese almost. Let me level... You level up so easily here compared to everywhere else. Let me look at my stats to see how strong I am. How did Waka get so strong? Look at his strength, man. It's triple digits already. I was thinking about these motherfuckers. These guys used to kill me. Let's see if they will do it again. Ah, that's what they did. I hate these like dudes who like put everything on me. Yeah, it's saying that, although that could just be like a viewer who's already watching got refreshed. I remember this lady back in 2011 who, I think she had like a crush on me or something. She used to... I tried to like boost my viewer count by having like 50 tabs. I'm like, don't do that shit, man. Because they would glitch out the chat and I wouldn't be able to like speak to anybody. And you know, that's also against the rules and shit. Okay, so that's how I died before. You know, yeah, it's also against the rules, so you could get reported for that. Because it's technically, you manipulating something for more views. And while you can get away with that on YouTube, you can't get away with that on these other platforms. Yeah, you do that shit on... You know how I know YouTube's like mad fake now? Go to any like major, like important YouTuber or guy who gets like a lot of views, and the comment section is unusually like supportive of him. He could be saying anything. Like, I saw a video of a dude complaining that like the news is talking about a woman who got kidnapped and killed. And the comment section was like, this needed to be said, man. You need more subscribers. Like, hundreds of motherfuckers saying the same shit. You don't think that's fake? You don't think they were paid to say some shit like that? Watch what happens when I say some shit like that. They gonna be like, yo, you a dumbass, you know that? That's true. I mean, even like low tier God, like people were celebrating the idea of this guy losing his channel one day, and now because he became a meme because he like, you know, told somebody some like crazy shit like, you have no purpose in life. Now they love him again.
Yeah.
Let me get a soft right now, see. I realize I'm not even like healing my party members properly. I keep thinking this game has a memory cursor because that's a decent quality of life feature, and Final Fantasy IX has it.
It's over.
Health point is, you know, your health bar, basically. You know, when it runs out, it's game over, or your character dies and you gotta bring them back up. MP is magic points, and that's how you do some of your special attacks, so you want to conserve that so that you can continue doing those powerful moves. Although I don't worry about that because we just use our basic attacks to kill these enemies. I'm just curious all of a sudden, let me see. This guy is still kind of weak. Let me give her the ductile rod. I want to find a book. Huh? Did I put on the wrong book or some shit? The wrong, like, equipment? Let me see. Equipment. Oh, okay. I put on the wrong one. This one. So now I won't be getting random encounters. Those chests right there, you gotta be careful, because you have to open them in a predetermined order, and if you open the wrong one, all the chests disappear. So that's something I'll flirt with later on. Well, what happened was, I guess someone hopped into the conversation. Like, it wasn't a, like, you know, like, I know how to code type hack. It was more like that person shouldn't have been in that conversation type thing. And you know, obviously because they didn't have the privacy settings what it needed to be, the dude basically dropped that like porn video. It was one of those annoying porn videos where it was like you know, basic SFM things. Tifa getting fucked like Kim K and Ray J and shit like that. You know how I know people didn't actually like watch the video though, they just looked at the headline? People think that the person Tifa was having sex with was Cloud. But Cloud's blonde with spiky hair and the dude has short, dark hair. So it was basically just Tifa having sex with a stranger. Like some created thing. See, this is laughter. Oh man, that would actually be awesome. Oh? Am I noticing something on the floor? Nah, I'm tripping. I gotta look for a book on the floor, but it's so dark in here. This place is so fucking weird. Like, this is supposed to be a dungeon where someone was executed and their spirit is still in there, like, wanting revenge. But they got this, like, chill-ass waiting music playing. Is this like haunted ghost music? Oh, this is fucking, I'm waiting for my order music, man. Tiida laughing, man. You know, the funny thing is that my fucking stepfather used to fake laugh like that. I remember this dude, like, when we were cleaning our house, he actually found, like, a thing of, like, poop. I guess my younger bro's poop that was in there for 3 years and it was still wet. Like, somehow it didn't evaporate under his bed. And he, like, gave it to me and said, "Are you hungry? Do you want some lasagna?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." So that's how you know we were just not taking care of the place, because if you just pooped under the bed, it would stay there for years. I remember this guy, like, it's funny, in New Year's, he would immediately run to me and start acting friendly. And I'd be like, "Hey, what's up with him?" And then my mom basically explained it to me that there's a Dominican tradition where you have to at least be nice to a person once a year. So he'll be nice to me only on the 1st of January. He will actually, like, even when my mom kicked him out the house when they broke up, he actually would drive to the house just to pay me a visit, just to be nice to me for that one day, so he can go back to like being a dick every other day. This guy, he would, yeah, that's the thing. Every year he would drive to the place, not even to see, you know, my mom anymore, just to see me, just so he can be like, you know what, I'm gonna be mean to this guy kid all year, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be nice to him this one day. That's almost cartoonish. I don't know, that sounds kind of funny. Looking back at that. I'm just looking for this book. If you see like a book on the floor somewhere, let me know. Ah, my leg is itching. That's true, it's dark as hell. I probably walked over the book 7 times already.
You're kidding me.
Oh? Oops.
No problem.
What's the sword I got from the Masamune? Okay. Quick hit. Oh, he's dead. Oh, no, he lived, he lived. Let me get everyone to participate then. Oh, shit! Oh, man. I like how he dances when he dies.
That was not Omega. Just a shadow born from Omega's wrath.
What, so the main man's still around? Come on out, Omega!
When we meet, I will send it.
I could just look for a screenshot of the book and probably just get it that way. Because it's not in some place random, it's always in the same spot. And I've gotten it in the past, I just don't remember. Let's see. $98. Okay, so now Tiida is the weak man out. I see. Cool. I already had pizza today, actually. I had a keto pizza. My leg. That's because I'm stretching, man. Sitting for a long time just doesn't really do it for me. Come on, let's see. Yeah. Normally when I fight that guy, I actually kill him in one hit. I wonder what that, those colors mean. Let me see. Maybe because I tapped on your thing. This thing's got to be like hidden off somewhere creatively. See, I don't know how you could like survive this place normally without something to like avoid encounters, because every 3 steps is a fight here, and the fights here are pretty tough. You can change the colors. Let me see. What color is mine set to? Okay. Mine is set to like a different shade of orange. Let me see. Okay, quality options. Think I want to report my own stream. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay, identity tab. Global name color. Let's see. Well, fuck it. I got 3 different options, 4 different options for greens. I'm gonna just pick this foresty one. Oh, nah, that's what you chose. I think did I just choose your thing instead? How the hell did I do that? Obviously I'm doing something wrong, but whatever. We're playing around with this shit too much. In the JTV days, it was actually a lot easier to change your colors, but I think that has less to do with the website and more to do with the fact that I'm using a cell phone. They love like taking features out the mobile website to streamline it. Oh dude. I think if I refresh my joint. Where do I... Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can activate this. Oh, I already did. Yeah, I mean, I've switched the colors up myself, but I have to do a refresh in order to get the color I want to appear. Do I want to go here and fight the next boss, or do I want to save that? I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get some prizes right now. Hell, I might even just like after getting the prizes, just fight the final boss. That way I can give the next couple videos a different title. I don't have to have story progress. Yeah, the book, the thing is, I could just look it up. I mean, there's a screenshot of where the book is at. But I hate having the screenshot up because that shit just, kills my phone's battery. So I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll focus on beating the game today.
You're counting.
Maybe you saw it like on a clip somewhere. Boss Temple, Kilika, Oh, I see. Nah, I think it's because I saved the game. When I saved the game, it shows the blue screen so that... Oh, so when you've been complaining about, like, the thing freezing, you might have been complaining about, like, just me saving the game. I will say, though, they should have probably made the save screen like the PlayStation 2 version. I don't know why they decided to go with the standard UMD style save screen, because that's so annoying. Because in the original PlayStation 2 version, just like all PlayStation 2 games, you would get like a really intricately designed menu. And that's probably what they... If they had that, they wouldn't, you know, put it to the blue screen, because your identity would be protected and stuff. And they wouldn't switch to a different module when you're saving. Which is what they're trying to avoid, going to the module where your personal identity is. Okay, let me talk to this old person. So you want to see me get my ass beat? Let's see how quickly this guy kills me.
Yeah.
I will. That's the thing though.
Yeah.
Okay, let me toss some Mega Elixir. Oh, I'm surprisingly doing well against this guy.
Yeah.
I thought this guy would just like eviscerate me. Okay. Oh, nice crit. Woo! Yeah, when you refresh, the older messages go away. Oh. He's gonna do his little fuck you move.
Yeah.
I could just use a summoning to get out of that. Has science gone too far? Okay. Tetra Bangle. The ultimate lizard. Okay, let's see how this guy is gonna whip my ass. Oh? Actually, out of curiosity, let me try to do some of my other moves to him. I see. Cool, cool. Damn, everyone's getting their ass beat. Quick hit. Antidote. Let's see. Okay, he's weaving everything. He didn't weave that shit though. Oh, he didn't make it connect. Whoo, that would have done a lot of damage if that connected. Oh, it didn't poison him though. That's good. Ah, shit, that would have hit hard. Let me see, Turbo Ether, what do I have? Let me see. Oh, that's right, he can speed people up now. Okay, let me toss this at you. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, this guy's got health up the ass. I'm about to chomp OD after this. If that connects, oh man, that would be so textbook perfect. I wonder what the prize is for beating this guy though. It's been a while since I fought these guys just to say I beat them. Okay, remedy. Come on, one hit. Oh, you're being nasty right now. Let me see, I'm gonna toss this right here. Come on, make it happen. Oh. This guy's fast. Okay. Come on. Now you got this. It's okay. That was just alright. Woo! There you go. That's what I've been talking about. Okay, hold on, let's see. Nah, just bring it back the normal way. Oh, it's getting dangerous right now. He could turn log us. That's okay. Come on. I wonder how much health this guy has left. Let me see. That would have been so tight right there. All muffins. Except for that one. Aw, man. Just misses, no hits. Come on. Ooh. No. There you go. Gotta bring back my buddy. Come on. Let's see, what can I do? Oh, I could use their special attacks now since I'm not trying to capture them. That's not how I use a katana at all. Okay. Come on, let's see. This right here is limbo. Okay. Let me see, what do I want to do now? got your ass with that one. Okay. This guy should be on his last legs. Let me think about that. Unless he's got health in the millions. Let me actually look that up. Horny. Come on. I'm not. Stop being dumb right now. Let's see. Okay, gotta check this dude's HP. $800K, so let me think about that. How much have I done to him already? I've probably done a quarter of that, so I'm gonna just like... I was thinking maybe I should dip. Skill... Yeah, I'm gonna dip. Let's just not deal with that shit. Let me see, fight monsters. Still got a ways to go with this. Need 2 more of these guys. 5 more of those dudes. What even are them? Oh, I see. So... Stolen Faith Cavern... So this... that... Still gotta get guys here... there... Alright, we're almost ready to fight the final boss.
You're counting up.
Replace this with something else for a minute. Beastmaster. Weapon, let's see. You know what, hold on.
Live and let live!
We'll deal with that tomorrow. You can't get distracted now. Let me see, I just got a text message. Really now? Someone wants me to die with them, okay, cool. This will be my first time fighting this dude with like a regular level of challenge. Normally when I fight this dude, I'm so overpowered that the guy just doesn't stand a chance. However, now it's going to be an even playing field. Defending bracer, dart proof, death proof. I'll replace. It was good. How you doing? Did you finish your meal? Oh, you started that thing then. Max the Wave B is my bro's account. I don't have my own PlayStation Network account completely. But I have it set to appearing offline. That's probably something my younger bro does for whatever reason. Maybe it's because he doesn't want to talk to his, you know, childhood friends on their terms. Which I could understand. Or maybe it's just because, you know, his account stuff is being mixed with mine, and that can be annoying. He does have his own, like, alt account called, Sucking Dick. So he can, you know, get on that instead. Yeah, I remember when I told my mom that she actually had a talk with him because she thought that, like, you know, that meant that he was gay and shit like that. She was like, you can't... Oh, man, that shit... Obviously, she just doesn't understand, like, dude humor, because she's never really had friends. That shit was kind of funny. A lot of these weapons kind of suck, to be honest. So how long do you think you're gonna be eating? Because if you're gonna be eating, I could just be using this time to grind. Alright, cool. That's what I'm gonna do then. Paying attention to that staircase. So dramatic for a chest that doesn't even have anything interesting. At least it's not by my metric. Whee! My son Tiida is having fun right now. Equip, Una. So I gotta throw out the trash at some point. Do a bunch of other shit. Otherwise I'm gonna take an ass beating. Oh. Oh man, I hate these guys. I wonder if getting them here also means not having to get them in Omega Ruins. Can't wait until my accuracy is high enough that this shit won't matter anymore. Evidently, that's not today, so... I hate fighting this guy. Any enemy with a counter attack can get really annoying with this CTB battle system. Oh yeah, zombie. You don't want to do stuff like that. Let's see. Got your ass. I wonder how much, what I need for break damage limit. Surprised I'm this close to Tiida right now. Where would I take these guys next? I guess I'd have to take them to Riku so they can use U's and stuff like that. That's the move. Man, if I had break damage limit with my taming weapons, I'd just be one-shotting people left and right. Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to have Yuna, actually. Oh shit, you get level key. 3 key spheres here. That's what I'm talking about.
It's over. Here we go! Enough.
Ah, man. 108 strength. That's gonna be really awesome. I was gonna say I was doing figure 8s, but no, I'm doing figure 0s.
Enough.
I don't feel like using quick hits right now. Woo! Nice crit. Armored enemies are the bane of my existence, man. Come on, let's see what you can do. It won't be long now until Waka has quick hit, and when he has quick hit, he's gonna be one of my nastiest dudes. Look, the crits is doing crazy damage already.
See ya.
Let's go. Sooner, let's see. Yeah, I've neglected these characters tremendously. Nice one.
Take that.
Farewell.
Okay, I was able to deal with that in 3 hits. Jecht said he was gonna eat. I should do the same thing real soon. I didn't even have breakfast today. Well, actually, yeah, I did. $110. Okay, so Aeon's about to become a killer real soon. Full break. That would be handy to have. I'm not gonna front with you. Yeah, are you done eating, or are you still enjoying your meal? Alright, cool. I guess that's my cue to get started with the rest of the game.
See ya!
Yeah, it could just be your internet or myriad of other things. Could be my internet as well. Okay, let's see. With all that being said, let me give these guys the end game level weapons that they need. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it just means you're a mod. You have mod abilities. So I need to collect these, and I need to avoid hitting the icicles. Silent strike. Prism ball. Oh, you know what? I need to give Kamari something with zombie strike. Sort of. Let's see. Oh. You avoid getting hit by the ice. Where the ball at? Let me try to step back as much as I can. There's one, okay. I don't want these weapons. Yeah, there's a trophy for dodging 200 bolts of lightning in a minigame. It's annoying, but I'll have to do it if I want to get the platinum. So these are stats I'm gonna have to get again after I'm done facing off the final boss. But why not? Let me get the extra defense. I'll get it. Well, obviously, Final Fantasy didn't always have trophies, but, usually, like, the first Final Fantasy game to have trophies was 13. And that one is actually kind of easy. Same with 15. Final Fantasy VII Remake has hard trophies, but not annoying trophies. Like, it's for people who want to be, like, skilled at a video game. Not for people who want to waste their time. 12 has fair trophies. So it's really just 10 and 9. The original 7 and 8, their re-releases also have good trophies. Oh, you almost got me with that one. Okay, now it's trying to give someone vertigo. Infinity. Ironically, 10-2, as long as you use a guide for the 100% story completion, isn't really that bad when it comes to trophies. But yeah, the first 10 game, it obviously has the Chocobo Catcher mini game, the dodging 200 lightning bolts, which, that's just annoying as fuck. Blitzball, where you gotta do 2 entire leagues, seasons twice. No, but I think that's mostly because this game has a lot of mini games, whereas the later Final Fantasies focus more on the combat and exploration for the trophies, and they don't have all that extra content. Although 7, 8, and 9 did, and only 9 is annoying with the trophies. Mostly because 9 has so many missables.
You're late, Auron.
I know.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah. Motomu did
You
the
got
cutscenes.
tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore.
He always wanted to say that to his dad. For all the bullshit he put him through when they were children and stuff.
Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Well, yeah, he wasn't really a part of his life because his dad ended up in a different world for 10 years.
Let's go.
So this is like their first time speaking in a long time. Alright, it's final boss time.
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
Yeah, they wanted to experiment with different genres for this game. Although if that's heavy for you, you should avoid the music I listen to. It's even like heavier than this. Really? He's already in his second stage, okay. I've never been this weak while fighting him, but apparently I'm still a little too strong for what the game expects. Awesome, awesome, okay.
I won't lose!
Okay, so if you give him zombie, those things which heal him actually end up doing damage to him. Oh, okay, but he loses the zombie quickly.
You won't beat me this time!
Okay. So this is a little determined of how strong we are. The fact that we didn't die from that means that we're pretty busted now. Oh. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Woo! Killed by your best friend, man. Oh man. Oh, I see.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
He looks like Nigahiga in CG, man.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Yeah,
Good.
I know people who
That's
actually make
right.
that their profile pic because
You
it's
are
so
my
goofy.
son, after all.
It's that
You know,
wry
For
expression
the
on
first
him.
time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jecht,
Yeah, he's trying to like
should-
hide the pain
No.
in his face,
Yuna!
so he's
There's
forcing
no
it.
time!
But I kind of like how Tiida is the focus in these
stay away!
scenes.
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us.
Well, your daddy's dead.
Yes.
She kind of answered that way too late.
Here it comes.
Who waits until someone dies to answer their question? No, these cutscenes confuse you because you don't understand the game. Keep in mind, you were only here for like the first 30 minutes of Final Fantasy X and the last like boss fight, I guess. Shit, I can't even understand the plot of an NBA 2K game just from the first and last 30 minutes.
Yuna!
Not really, because people say that Kingdom Hearts is more complicated and confusing than Final Fantasy ever was. So it's really just, you just, you know, haven't seen the story, that's all. Okay, I'm getting evasion mod. Woo! So, let me think about this. How many of these guys am I gonna have to fight? I think like 8 of them. Skill... quick hit, let's see. Oh. See, I need her now. Yeah, the trauma that she experiences doing this becomes a major plot point of Final Fantasy X too. Okay, come on, let's see. There you go, okay. That connected. It's funny that the horse did a worse job of dodging my attacks than the Minotaur and the flying androgynous thing. guess the Keating. Yeah, I think it was like a flying giraffe. Okay. Well, how about this? See, I always got my backup ready. Well, we'll never see those souls again. This section is kind of why I wish I could do this without having to get the optional Aeons like Anima, Mega Sisters, and Yojimbo, but at the same time, you naturally want to do those things as you progress through the game anyway. So it becomes kind of like a Final Fantasy 3 thing where the optional stuff isn't really that optional if you want to get the full enjoyment of the game. You know, unless you're doing like an NSG challenge run, it just doesn't feel natural. Especially because at this point you want to get some character development with Seymour and see what he's all about. Brutal, man. I love how satisfying that sounds. Now it's for the optional ones. Here it would have been nice to have Ultima, but I guess it couldn't be. Let me clear this out. I know that because 10-3 is definitely a thing, at least in written scenario form, we will likely be seeing these Aeons again. The real Aeons, not the dark Aeons, I guess. Well, I've been waiting to whoop this man's ass for the longest, so let's get that shit done. We're starting this week off right. Consistent with them crits, man. That furry luck is just eviscerating this portion of the game. Can't believe Kimari's part of my final formation. Okay. Oh, that's right, I have nothing left to summon. That's a little narratively a good touch. So you're auto life, so you can't really die at this portion of the game because the Faith are basically holding it down for you. Okay, let's see. Might as well toss this. Since we're not going to load after this file, there is no clear save data and shit like that. Even you, man. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that could have gotten reflected. Yeah, so this whole sequence is scripted. You would have to go out of your way to actually get a game over from here on out. Okay, you can't be zombied, but that did connect, so... Your agility is good, but it's not that good. I can still get a hit off on you. Oh, that's enough unit torture.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is... after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll... disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
I keep telling people this is my favorite, battle theme in the game, and no one ever understands which track I'm talking about. It's this track right here. Okay. Okay, he's zombied up. It's only for a little while, but that's the thing, we're so speed mogged right now, it's kind of annoying. I figured that would be a fitting way to end it, and I even get a trophy out of that. Man. Before I would try to do it with Tiida's last limit break, but depending on the faction I get it with, might not be who I want. If I miss, it'd be kind of cringe. And the attack itself is just a little too cheesy towards the end because of the blitzball. Like, I'm just gonna punt Yu Yevon to death. Nah. I'd rather it be like one big diving cartwheel slice. As if I'm just finishing it off. And just like that, the game is over and done with. Back at Besaid, man. It's gonna be a minute until I can get back there because of the dark Aeons and shit. Still looking for my ass. I'm gonna have to write a new title for the next stream because it's not gonna be story progress anymore. It's gonna be post game. But yeah, this whole time I've been playing this game because Ramen King at one point was doing .hack GU and I didn't want to play the same game he was playing. But nah, this was fun and worthwhile, and it got me thinking because the remake of Final Fantasy VII is heading into its second installment. After the remake series is done, we'll be in Final Fantasy X free territory. So it's worth revisiting this game every now and then, getting refreshed on it. I do think this game is also deserving of me getting a platinum one day. Not on this playthrough though, because as many of you already know, that Unalesca trophy didn't pop for me. But yeah, everybody knows Sin is dead. They saw the battle from up above. The eternal calm is upon us, and the faith can finally rest from their eternal dreaming. So they'll be heading off towards the far plane now. I guess that's Shiva. So that's the last we'll see of him in 10-1. As for when I'll be doing 10-2, that depends. Well, he's got to go.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
He's got a lot of respect for Kamari after everything he's done for him.
It's been long enough.
This is your world now.
My son. So he's off to Kingdom Hearts 2, as Spoonie said, and I'd say Kingdom Hearts 2 was just an intermission for him. But okay. So, I guess I should give out my review since you guys can't see anything from here on out. This game's great. This game is one that I'd recommend to anybody who wants to get into the Final Fantasy series because it has such a deep and well-realized world, while also being a little more simplistic on the storytelling side. Oh, I just saw this Shiva's feet a little bit. She still had her, like, scarf thing on. Oh, man, but her arches aren't that wide, though. Like, they're surprisingly, like, in between. Like, she's not rocking duck feet, though, but anyway. You know, in terms of gameplay, I do like the CTB system, even if it starts to rear its ugly head during parts of the game where you die and come back and just get turn-mogged and shit like that, or deal with counterattacks and all sorts of stuff that drag out the game. With that being said, there's all sorts of interesting set-piece battles, and the boss fights don't really feel samey at all in the main story. Fucking Waka's over here looking weirded out like, this guy's gotta die? What's happening? You know, the story's obviously got something good going. Like, Yuna's a great deuteragonist. Tiida's a great main protagonist, especially towards the end after the fight with Yuna Luska, where he takes the reins as main character. Once it really becomes a story where he's at the center of all the dialogue and not just being fed exposition, The moments with Seymour, with Tiida, with Yu Yevon, even with Sin. So compelling stuff. I got to hear the "I love you" line, but it's "arigato," thank you in Japan. But yeah, it's obviously a very emotional game. As my dad said, he described this game as having an emotional ending, and it earns it. Oh, the sacrifice which Tiida does is more meaningful than the one Yuna does. Tiida's effectively doing the Dark Souls 2 free thing of ending a cycle, whereas Yuna would knowingly or unknowingly perpetuate a cycle, which makes the actions that Tiida does feel more meaningful and heavy, since he's not just doing it out of a sense of duty, but because he wants to break out of all these spirals and revolving situations that just don't seem to end. Well, he finally undoes it. Oh, that just has me curious as to how 10-3 is gonna advance those themes, because the spiral is over, but dialectically we're in a completely different situation. You know, with a summoner from somewhere else beckoning Sin back, alongside maybe Yu Yevon, alongside maybe the Dark Aeons, or the Aeons themselves. Obviously 10-3 was made in mind, likely because they didn't think remake would take off. You know, while the HD remaster of 10 was in development, Yoichi Wada was still with Square, and Wada didn't want a remake. I like the speech Yuna does towards the end. I like how she says the "or dreams that have faded" line quietly. I mean, obviously you guys ain't seen this shit, but again, emotional game. I like how it implements little aspects of adventure games with some of the puzzle solving elements available. The mini games are annoying as fuck, but it's not that big of a deal. As long as, you know, you only do it if you want to do it. The OST, a lot of people dog on the OST, but I actually like the fact that 3 different composers work on it, because you get to see a nice variety of different styles. Obviously, the Uematsu stuff sounds very Final Fantasy 8-esque. But with a little bit more of an Asian twist. Masashi Hamauzu, it'd be nice if he showed more of this style in his composition for 13. As you remember from my 13 review, I didn't really like his compositional work in 13, but I generally like his compositional style in every other game I've played. Brightness, his sense of tone, and obviously Junja Nakano also has a sense of tone to him that's more dreamy and ethereal and bright, and I love that as well. So obviously this is a great game on that sense. The art style, a lot of people criticize the character designs. They're a little over designed at times, but it does a good job of showcasing a distinctly Asiatic look that fits with the tone of the story. There's also a little bit of a Caribbean islander flair that works as well, just as, if not even better. So, I mean, when I made that Twitter post, I mentioned this is basically what if everything outside of the Dominican Republic is feudal Japan. That's the setting of Final Fantasy X. And no, it's fantastic, man. The art style makes sense to me because I know what they're trying to do with it. It's a cultural fusion, and I guess because I'm a Dominican, I'm able to understand the fusion and what they were trying to go for a lot more than, let's say, if someone was, you know, a dude off of the West Coast like Spoonie, Noah Antweiler and stuff. I get it. Let's see. Anything else I can praise about the game? And obviously the trophies are annoying as fuck, but that's okay, man. Localization was rough because this is obviously their first time messing with some of the technology, so because they wanted everything to be seamless, you can't even skip cutscenes in this game, man. To this day, you can't skip cutscenes. Certain lines of dialogue are sped up because they don't want to take the extra time for mocapping, because it was obviously very expensive for them. They were making HD assets for this game in 2000 and 2001, so obviously thinking that far ahead ended up benefiting Square, because when you look at a lot of PlayStation 2 remaster games, they never work as well as this game did. I mean, there's some faults. I mean, some of the characters have outfits that are just textures on their body as opposed to real clothes, so they just look like painted ladies in Times Square, which you know, naked women in that area who paint clothes on them to appear dressed, but you know, there's nipple, there's coochie, there's booty hole. It's stinky, but people do that shit, man. And that's kind of how, you know, lower asset characters look. Obviously, some things kind of look more PS1-ish. Character models, when they're not in frame or they're a little in the background, can kind of look derpy, but it's not as bad as Kingdom Hearts 1, where they turn Ken-doll-y at random times and can be disturbing and creepy, which that's been happening even in Birth by Sleep, although the localization touched up some scenes. Although I will have to say that I don't remember it as happening as often in Dream Drop Distance, so that's good. I'm just noticing there's a lot of like food and stuff around me. Just a couple things. Let me clean that up afterwards. Anything else to praise? Localization. Alexander O. Smith actually did a good job with some of the things. I don't agree with all of his choices. Like calling Tiida a dream actually made some people confused as to the plot points of this game. This game's obviously trying to do the Matrix, but I see so many people thinking that they're trying to say that Tiida is actually just a hallucination. He's a spiritual manifestation of the memories of ancient Zanarkand and the people who've been there. And in 10-2, we get to see who he's a spiritual manifestation of, like what memory he's replicating. And it's pretty cool. Obviously with that character kind of being a foil to Tiida who never actually interacts with Tiida. So there's a lot about 10-3 that I'd like to know more about, but for the most part, excellent game. Some things about the presentation were goofy in the original PS2 version, like how in this menu there was a URL for the Play Online guide on the bottom, which there was for this game, and Final Fantasy IX had it but never bothered to put a URL in the bottom of a PlayStation 1 game. At least not what I recall. I might have to dust off my PS3 and find out for myself. But generally, not very tasteful. They're obviously flirting with a lot of different forms of technology, especially with the mini games, in ways that feel presented bizarrely. So yeah, some localization problems, some issues with the battle system. OST wasn't hitting as much in terms of Uematsu doing his thing as in 7, 8, even 9, which has some faults. It relied on a lot of callback tracks and leitmotifs for Melodies of Light. But in terms of like different styles and tones and diversity, this game does an excellent job. Obviously its presentation can have issues, but in terms of core memorable combat, memorable approachable story, interesting themes, this game almost feels like it didn't need a sequel simply because its story already feels like a trilogy unfolding all at once. Well, obviously it's trying to do what the Matrix is doing, and the first Matrix did that, and then ended up having a trilogy and now a fourth story that's kind of a deconstruction on reboots. So, with all that being said, it's kind of fitting. Obviously, 10-3 is a soft reboot, and that's something I've said on YouTube, on, I think, Pez's channel. They're probably not going to be as deconstructive, but knowing Square, deconstruction has recently been a part of their storytelling. And yeah, obviously this game is fantastic, so I'm still going to do the post-game. I'm going to continue playing this game until I defeat Nemesis and Penance. So until then, this has been your boy Mr. Wonka 7. See you tomorrow, and kill Xotelg.